So sit tall, sit in a way that feels comfortable for you to sit. Align the back of your skull with your tailbone, and then lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Allow your arms to rest onto your thighs, and then feel as if you're slightly tractioning your thighs forward. You feel a space created at the top of the hips and hip flexors. And then take a moment just for you today. Taking this time as you notice how your body feels right now. And pick a spot, pick one area to focus your practice. And breathe to that area. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release from that area. Stay with the area that you chose. Deep breath. And exhale, feeling that release. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, relax your jaw. Inhale, expand your ribs and feel your ribs as they open up. Exhale, relax your neck. Breathe in, sit both presses down, and as you breathe in, lift your side ribs, lift your chest, and lift your back ribs up. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. From your pelvic bone, breathe in, pressing sit bones down, and then breathe in, moving energy up through your pelvic, through the perineum, into pelvis, into belly. Exhale, sit bones tucks down to the floor. And inhale, release. Pranayama today is Brahmari, 2 Brahmari breaths in each of the chakras. Starting this in Nepal. So bring your left leg over your right. Into Shule, into Nepal. If this is difficult, then stay in cross-leg seated or straighten your right leg. Bring your hands onto the top of your head for your 7th chakra. And then breathe in. And then exhale, buzz it up. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. And your 6th chakra. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. And your 5th chakra, throat chakra. Breathe in. And buzz it up, exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Release, change the cross of your legs. And then come into your fourth chakra, your heart chakra. Breathe in. And buzz it up on exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Coming into your third chakra, your solar plexus, and breathe in, deep breath. Exhale, buzz it up. Breathe in. And buzz it up on exhale. Release, coming into your second chakra, down towards the groin, and then breathe in. Reproductive areas, breathe in. And buzz it up on exhale. Breathe in. And buzz it up on exhale. Come into Baddha Konasana. Your first chakra, your root chakra, working into perineum area. And breathe in, deep breath. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And release. Come in, tuck your right foot towards towards the groin, and bring your left foot forward of your right foot. So you're creating like a shoelace, but your feet are on the floor rather than onto your thigh. Coming into a side bend. So press down into your sit bones. Bring your right arm away from the thigh. Reach it away as far as you're able to reach. And then bring your left hand onto your left thigh. Press down into your sit bone. And then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. As you breathe out, as you fold towards the right, ease your right thigh away from right hip. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. And exhale as you fold towards the right. Keep traction in your left thigh away from left hip. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, moving your thigh away from you. Press it down into left sit bones. Reach your left arm out and reach your left arm as far as away from you, as far as comfortably away from you. Press your left sit bone back to floor and then breathe in as you traction belly away from pelvis. And breathe out as you fold. You can bring your forearms to the floor, forearms, palm of the hands faces down. Neck is relaxed. And breathe in as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, your left sit bones presses to floor. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, allow your sit bones to press back down to floor. From here, on the next breath, breathe in, reach your left arm straight out, spread the fingers. As you breathe out, lengthen your arm over your ear. Breathe in, lengthen your right ribs up as if the ribs are moving towards your right armpit. And breathe out, extend, lengthen your left arm over your ear. Feel your intercostal muscles opening. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, reach through the fingertips of your left hand. On the next breath, breathe in, roll your chest open and reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. As you breathe out, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Pressing down into your left sit bone as you breathe in, stretch out of lower back. And as you breathe out, lower your left arm away from your ear as you reach it back. Feels like chest opening. Inhale, stretch out of lower back. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left arm away from your ear, chest opening. Breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath, lengthen your left ear away from left shoulder. Breathe out, relax your jaw. If you can go further on the next breath as you breathe in, bring in your left arm all the way down, lower it, and then reach it the shoulders away from your ear. Exhale, sternum lifts. If you can go further, your left arm comes all the way around towards your right thigh, right hip. And then breathe in, expand your ribs, lift chest to chin. And exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in as you lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, relax your neck. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck as you come all the way on up. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. You're moving your feet as if you would for shoelace pose, but your top foot is onto the floor, more like cross-legged seated. Your left hand reaches as far as is comfortable away from your left hip. Your right hand is traction in your right thigh forward away from hip. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs, left ribs away from left hip. Exhale, as you fold towards your left, glide your right thigh away from you. Right sit bones presses to floor and breathe in, stretch out of right side. As you breathe out, traction in your right thigh away. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm, chest lifts. And exhale, sit bones touch down to the floor. On the next breath, breathe in, stretch your right arm up, opening side ribs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your right arm down so it's to the floor as comfortably, as far away for you as is comfortable. Your right sit bones presses back down, and then breathe and feel the stretch as you're lengthening away from lower back. And exhale as you fold over your left thigh, right sit bone is back to floor. Deep breath, inhale, breathe to heart through sternum. Exhale, fold and reach your right thigh back, right sit bones to the floor. Deep breath, lengthening left ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold. Feel the lengthening of side ribs away from hip. On the next breath, breathe in, stretch your right arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, opening chest as you reach up with the fingertips of your right hand. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Sit bones presses down and breathe, feel for stretching out of lower back. And exhale, lower your right arm away from your ear, chest opening. Breathe to the back of your heart and energize your heart with this breath. You exhale, roll your chest open as you reach your right arm away from your ear. Breathe in, lengthen left ribs away from left hip. Exhale, if you can, allow your right arm to come down towards the outside of your right thigh, by right sit bone. That's difficult into the shoulders, then stay in chest opening. And then breathe in as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, relax your neck, tuck your chin to chest. Breathe and lengthen your right ear away from right shoulder. Exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, reach your right arm away from you. Let the arm pull you up and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Come all the way on up. Coming into your abdominal sequence, coming down with elbow to knee for a start. Have your roll close by. So I have my roll close by. I can't see my roll. Granddaughter was here today, so she's gone off with it somewhere. She was playing with it earlier. Oh, there we go. Have a roll or not. So Amara has taken my roll. Lie down onto your back. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent, toes are flexed to the shins. Elbow to knee. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Move your thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen left thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. Send your thigh forward, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh. Squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Lift your left elbow up so the shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your right thigh. Send your thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward.
Lift your chest and reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Reach your elbows back. Send your right thigh forward. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Reach them back. Now send your left thigh forward. Pull belly down. Pull the belly all the way down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Now feel the squeezing inner thighs towards each other. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Reach them back. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Reach them back. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Go head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Give yourself a moment as you let go of the last pose. Your next pose today is gate opener. So if you take your roll, or if you have a block, place a block between your thighs, reach your legs straight up to the sky and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. You can't do this with your knees bent, with the soles of your feet to the floor, even with your feet up against the wall. Gate opener, reach your legs straight up and hands clasped behind head and neck. Everyone breathe into lower back, spreading the lower back to the floor, spread the ribs. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Reach out with active feet. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Place your left hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out to the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your left hand down to the roll. Lift your chest. Reach your right elbow up as you send your legs out to the side. Pull belly down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head and neck. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, pick your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly down. Place your right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out to the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your hands down to the roll. Lift chest. Reach your left elbow up, reach it back. Send your legs out, spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head and neck. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Reach your legs straight up. Exhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Reach your elbows up, reach your legs straight up. Pull belly down. Place your left hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out to the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your left hand down. Lengthen thighs away from hips. Reach your right elbow to the sky. Reach it back. Pull belly down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head and neck. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. Place your right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle your legs out to the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your right hand down. Lift your chest. Lengthen your elbow up as you reach your thighs away from hips. Spread the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head and neck. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Grab hold of your block for your next pose. Coming into bridge with the block, bridge with wrist stretches, and bridge with one leg up, working into Virasana. So I'll talk you through all of those. Have the block in close, hand touching distance. Move your heels back towards your sit bones. Reach down with fingertips, brush your heels, and then allow your arms to relax by your side. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis, move your chest towards your chin. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift pelvis up away from the floor, push the floor away with your legs. Breathe in, expand your ribs and feel your ribs as they open out towards the side. Exhale, tuck tailbones as you lift up. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis, spread your diaphragm, chest moves to chin. Exhale, tuck tailbones, push the floor away as you lift up. Grabbing hold of your block. And breathe in deeply as you spread your ribs, lengthening out of lower back. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up and place a block under your sacrum. Both feet presses the floor. Wrist stretches. Pick your hands up, reach your arms straight out and up towards the sky. And take hold of the little finger on your right hand. Breathe in, spread your fingers. Exhale, open the palm of your hands to the sky. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Sorry, take hold of your ring finger. And as you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, tuck tailbones, push the floor away and move thighs forward. Open the palm of the hands to the sky. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis, chest moves to chin. Exhale as you tuck tailbones, open the palm of the hands, and feel the stretch. Taking hold of your first finger. Breathe to lower back and feel the stretching out of lower back. Exhale as your tailbone tucks, send thumb away from your little finger, thighs are moving away from hips. Taking hold of your thumb and breathe in, move thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, tailbone tucks, and then open the palm of your hands to the sky. Change hands. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand, glide it down and back. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbone, send thighs away from you and open the palm of your hands to the sky. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, spread the fingers, tailbone tucks and move thighs away from hips. Take hold of your middle finger. Breathe to the back of your heart. Deep breath, feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, open the palm of your hands to the sky. Take hold of your first finger. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, spread your thumb away from your little finger. Taking hold of your thumb. And then breathe in as you breathe. Breathe to the heart and energize heart with your breath. Exhale, open the heel of the hands towards the sky. Let your arms come into wrist stretches stage 2. So the hands are facing, your fingers are towards your heels. Palm of your hands are facing downwards. Take a deep breath and spread your ribs out to the side. Exhale, tuck tailbones, and then open the hands. Heel of the hands is reaching to the floor. Elbows are reaching up. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbones, and then open the hands. Move thighs away from hips. Reach your arms out to the side for re-stretching stage 3. Now breathe to the palm of your hands. Deep breath. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Exhale. Stretch the knuckles inwards and feel the stretch through the palm of your hands. Release. If you can, either reach your arms out to the side or arms up towards the sky. And then breathe in to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in your thumb first, then simultaneously all fingers squeezes the thumb. And exhale. Stretch your thumb away from you. Curl your little finger to forearm. And release. Arms out to the side or upwards, whichever feels best for you. Take a deep breath to the palm of your hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, squeeze thumb on top, and exhale. Curl your fist towards your wrist. Feel the stretch. And release. Open your hands. Hands facing each other. Take a deep breath to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bring in your thumb, and then simultaneously all fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb away towards your knees. Curl your little finger to your forearm and feel the stretch. Release. Relax your arms out to the side. Align your right heel with your right sit bone. Inhale, pick your left foot up away from the floor. Draw your knee towards your chest. Exhale, reach your left leg straight up and spread the toes as you reach out with the ball of your foot. Breathe to left hip, feel for moving left thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, stretch up. Push the floor away with your right foot as you stretch up. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. Now breathe in deeply and spread your ribs out to the side. Exhale, tailbone tucks and stretch. If you can, move your left foot, left thigh towards your left shoulder. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're stretching your left leg up towards the sky. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your left knee and draw your left knee towards the chest. Reach your left hand up, take hold of your left shin. Right foot is anchored to the floor. Breathe into lower back and stretch out of lower back. And as you breathe out with the assist of your left hand, moving your left knee towards your left shoulder. And breathe into lower back, deep breath, spread the ribs. Exhale, tailbone tucks and move your left thigh towards your left shoulder. Right foot is anchored to the floor. One more like this, deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale, drawing your left knee towards the left shoulder, right thigh lengthens away from you. Release, place your left foot back to the floor. Align your left heel with left sit bone. Left foot presses the floor, breathing, lift your right leg up, draw your right knee towards your chest. Exhale, tailbone tucks down. On the next breath, breathe in, straighten your right leg out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, feel for sending your left thigh, left foot presses to the floor. Breathe to your right thigh, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you're sending your right leg straight up, reach out and spread the toes. Breathe to lower back and stretch out of lower back. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, Reach your right leg up. If you can, move your right foot, thigh towards your right shoulder. And feel the opening into lower back, into thighs, into hips. On the next breath, breathe in, bend your right knee, draw your right knee towards the chest. Reach your right hand up, take hold of your right shin. Now breathe into lower back and lengthen out of lower back. Breathe out, pull your belly in and draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. Left thigh lengthens away from you. Breathe in and traction belly away from pelvis. Exhale, draw your right knee towards the shoulder, press your left foot to the floor. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen out of lower back. And breathe out, drawing your right knee in. Inhale, release your right foot, place your right foot to the floor. And exhale, tailbone tucks up as if you're lifting away from the block. On the next breath, breathe in, stretch lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up and move the block. Deep breath, inhale, spread your ribs. Exhale, tailbone tucks and lower your upper back to the floor. Tuck tailbone, lower mid back to the floor. Tailbone tucks as you lower all the way down. Twisted root, cross your left leg over your right. If you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf and then hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your right foot can be on the floor or feet away from the floor or your right foot up against the wall. Twisted root. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull belly in. Reach your elbows up, pull belly in, and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Activate your feet. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading lower ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze sit bones. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Unwind your hands and clasp your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Twisted root, second stage. Everyone breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press your hands against your thighs. Press your thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze. Sit bones, pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Feel this as your belly pulls in, lower back presses down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone, pull belly down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back and spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone, pull belly all the way down. Release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If you can make the second cross, right ankle on the left calf, then go there. Hands are clasped behind head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor, knees are up, all feet onto the floor. What works best for you today? Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones, feet are active, pull belly down. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze, sit close to tailbone. Lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze, sit close to tailbone. Activate your feet, spread the toes, lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands, bring your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Lower back pressures to floor. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Sit bone squeeze, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, sit bone squeeze, pull belly down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back and spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press your hands against your thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze, sit bones to tailbone, pull lower belly down. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Allow the soles of your feet to come together so the knees are out to the side. Baddha Konasana on your back. Bring your hands onto your thighs by your hip. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Relax your neck and relax your shoulders. And breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale completely through your mouth. Tuck the chin to chest and pull your belly in. Now feel you're easing thighs away from hips. You're lengthening sit bones to heels. You're hollowing your belly out. Feeling this opening into lower back, into belly, and opening to thighs as you ease thighs away from hips. Opening into pelvis. One more like this. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale completely. Uddiyana, chin tucks in, belly pulls back. Now feel you're pressing hands against your thighs against the hands. Your feet are active. Now feel your belly as it moves away from pelvic bowl. Your lower ribs are lengthening away from sacrum. Feeling that release. Release. Use your hands and draw your knees together and roll to your right side. Left hand is the floor by chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Come onto your knees. Wrist stretches, stage 4. The back of your hands are to the floor. Your fingernails are to the floor, reaching towards your knees. You might fold your mat, just give you a little bit more support for the back of your hand. So from here, breathe to the palm of your hands. Exhale, push the floor away, straighten your hands, press your fingernails to the floor. Breathe into upper back, broaden the upper back with breath. And exhale, straighten your arms. If you're going for more intensity, reach your sit bone back. One more like this, deep breath, inhale. Now exhale, push the floor away. Fingernails presses to the floor and then open up a little more. And release. Dolphin is your next pose.
So measuring up for dolphin, your hands are onto your biceps to measure, your elbows to the floor, your hands are reaching forward. Parallel your hands or clash your hands in this pose. You don't want the weight on your shoulders today, then do bird wing, do 10 of these in bird wing. Reach out, spread the fingers or clash your hands. Check elbows and shoulders are aligned and your forearms are parallel. Inhale, lift, spread the upper back and curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Straighten your legs or bend the knees if your hamstrings are tight or lower back is hurting. Inhale, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, reach back, taking top ribs away from the shoulders. Relax chest and breathe through sternum down into heart. Exhale, wrap the shoulders, feel as if you're squeezing your outer ribs towards your armpits, as if you're closing your armpits. Breathe in, stretch your top ribs away from the shoulders. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Option to go further, align your right heel with right sit bone. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. So you can work with one leg up or both feet to the floor. Breathe to left hip, feel for easing left thigh away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen top ribs away from shoulders as you reach your left leg back. Breathe to left hip, feel for lengthening left thigh away from left hip. And exhale, lengthen top ribs away from shoulders as you reach back. On the next breath, breathe and lengthen your left thigh away from left hip. Exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Align your left heel with left sit bone. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Breathe into top ribs and lengthen ribs away from shoulders. Exhale, reaching your right leg back. Reach back and spread the toes. Breathe to right hip, feel for sending thigh away from hip. And as you breathe out, lengthen thigh bone away from hip bone. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, reach your top ribs away from shoulders. Breathe in, send your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. And from here, we're coming up to standing at the front of your mat as you come into your salutations. If your knees are tweaky, then fold your mat so your knees are protected. Then stand at the front of your mat. Feet together. If your back is tweaky, your feet are slightly apart, about hip distance, or heels aligned with your sit bones. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Feet presses to floor, breathe in and reach your arms up, lift chest, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Tailbone tucks, exhale, fold forward, belly pulls in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and as you push the floor away, reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step it back for plank. Reach through the heels, feet together, bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Hands forward for Cobra. Elbows are under the shoulders. Breathe in, move chest forward, low Cobra. Move your chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Now reach your elbows back towards your hips. Exhale, draw chest forward as you lower down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, down dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Keeping that relaxed. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in as you lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest.
Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward. Tailbone tucks as you fold forward. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee to the floor, pad the knee if you need. And as you push the floor away, reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels, feet together. Either bend the knees and come down or lower down, pushing the floor away as you lower down. Low cobra, bring your hands forward, elbows under the shoulders. Now breathe in and traction belly away from pelvis. If you can, lift your elbows up about 3 inches away from the floor. Let your shoulders soften. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, down dog, and wrap the shoulders. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge. Left knees to the floor. Push away and reaching your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull your belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms up, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold hands to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Feet together, reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, your legs have lengthened back, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, and step your left leg, right leg back for plank, feet together. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up for chair pose. Reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Then push the floor away as you reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach for the heels. Either bend the knees and come down or lower down, pushing the floor away, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthens back, elbows are in. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away and reach your arms up. Feel for pushing the floor away with your right shin and left foot as your arms reach to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Breathe in as you lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull your belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. Push the floor away with both feet as you're stretching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down. Breathe into cobra, move chest forward. Your legs have lengthened back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knee to the floor. Push the floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Breathe in as you lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, scoop belly away from chest. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep the elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. If you're upward dog, your knees off the floor, thighs off the floor. Tuck your elbows in and move your chest forward. Lengthen sit bones to heels. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach through the heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Move your chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push away and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach for the heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, down dog. Now wrap the shoulders. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up. Arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by your chest. And release. Okay, coming into the wall for your next pose, which is downward facing dog against the wall. So the options are downward facing dog against the wall, downward facing dog with one leg up, downward facing dog with splits front and back. You can also do, instead, you can do shower against the wall. You also do shower with one leg up, stretching it back, pushing the wall away. Or you can do chest open against the wall. You're 1 forearm distance away from the wall when you're doing this chest opener. You're doing that, you're doing 5 breaths on each side. Or that's enough. That's enough. That's the variation. So downward facing dog against the wall, feet up against the wall. Stepping foot up, stay here. If you're going further, one leg is up, 3 to 4 breaths. If you're going further, coming into splits, front and back. 4 to 5 breaths, change 4 to 5 breaths. Pushing the floor away with your hands. Okay, so choose a pose that feels right for you today. Wow, it's amazing, Barbara. Really good. Stay there. Keep the shoulders. Keep tucking your elbows into side ribs, and then reach up with that straight leg. Deep breath. Sit bones tucks up to the heels of that's in the ear. Deep breath. Nice, Manny. Top leg. If you can reach it back away from the wall a little bit more, and move your chest to the wall. Yeah. Now soften chest, and then you feel that's easier for you there. There's such a thing as easier. Nice, Clint. Spread the toes and reach the top leg away even more if you can. That's it. Soften chest. Everyone soften your rib cage, and it opens your flexibility a little bit more. Deep breaths. Nice, Mario. Deep breath. Inhale. Try to wrap the shoulders a little bit more. Deep breath. That window, reach up so you're not kinking your back. That's in that top leg. Reach it up a little bit more as if you're reaching it up towards the sky. Beautiful. Soften chest, everyone. Soften your rib cage. Once you've done, come to stand at the front of your mats.
So we're moving into B series 2 pose vignettes. Standing at the front of your mat, bend the knees to chair pose, breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest and reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold hands to the floor. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands, exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Keep the elbows tucked in, lower down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthened back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior 2, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your left heel is aligned with the arc of your right foot. Feet about 3.5 feet away from each other. Arms are reaching through to the side. Press down into both feet, breathing, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, go a little deeper and reach through your fingertips. Shoulder shrugs, let your arms relax by your side. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze. The mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze. Low tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Relax the shoulders. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips. Now squeeze and squeeze all the way down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. You may need a strap. Your next pose is archer. So breathe in, stretch your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your right arm around the back and bind your hands, or use clothing to bind. Press down into your left foot and breathe in, stretch your side ribs up away from hip. Exhale, reach your left elbow up, glide your right shoulder down. Breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in, feel for moving your left elbow, left shoulder away from left ear. Exhale, extend your left elbow up to the sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Inhale, warrior 2, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Your right heel is aligned with the arc of your left foot. Arms are reaching out to the side. Pressing down into both feet and breathing, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, push the floor away with feet and reach through the fingertips. Let your arms relax by your side for shoulder shrug. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. Archer, inhale, stretch your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Left arm is around the back and bind your hands or use a strap or clothing to bind. Press down into your right foot and breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from hip. Exhale, stretch your right elbow up. Feels for unlocking the shoulders. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, glide your left shoulder down and reach your right elbow up. On the next breath, as you breathe, feel for moving your right shoulder away from your right ear. Exhale, reach your right elbow up. Left shoulder is down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and then step back for plank. Bend the knees and come on down and grab hold of your, just lower down and change my mind. So now instead you do this pose is prelude to wave dancer. You've lengthened your legs back, your hands are under the shoulders. From here, you're coming up 5 times. So inhale, lift your chest, move your chest forward. Tuck your elbows in, and as you exhale, you're lowering down. Tailbone tucked, breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, keep drawing chest forward as you come down. 3 more. Breathe in, move chest forward as you lift up. And exhale as you lower down. 2 more. Breathe in, move chest, ribs forward. Exhale, lower down. 1 more. Breathe in and move your chest. Belly away from pelvis, lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, keep moving chest forward as you lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrapping the shoulders in downward facing dog. On the next breath, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior 2. Arms are reaching out towards the side. Bend the front knee and ankle are aligned in your warrior 2. Press down into both feet, breathing, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, go in a little deeper and reach for your fingertips. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back, tuck it on thigh by your hip. Press into your left leg and breathe and lift side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Left ear relaxes to left shoulder. Breathe to the right side of the neck, deep breath. Lengthen your right ear away from right shoulder. Exhale, glide both shoulders away from your ears. Press into your right leg and then breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm is lifting. Feel the diaphragm spreads as you move chest to chin. Exhale, glide your left sit bone back. 1 more like this, deep breath. And exhale, tailbone touch down. On the next breath, breathe in for interlock. You're sliding your left arm under your left thigh. Bind it with the right arm around the back. That's not working for you today. You can use the strap. Taking hold of the strap with your right hand by your right hip. Let the strap dangle and then slide your left arm around the back and use the strap to bind and then roll your chest open to the right. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, curl your pubic bone to navel and glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in and stretch side ribs along your left thigh. Exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for a plank. Reaching through the heels. Push the floor away. Exhale, lower down, elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Warrior 2, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Your right heel is aligned with the arc of your left foot. Arms are reaching out to side. Reach through your fingertips. Check your feet. Your ankle and knee are aligned. Breathe in and then stretch up. Exhale, go in a little deeper and feel for pushing the floor away. As you go deeper, feel this opening into hips, into glutes. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm around the back. Tuck it onto thigh by hip. Press into your right leg and breathe in traction side ribs away from hip. Exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. As you anchor, feel for pressing to the edge of your left foot and then breathe in. Feel your calf muscles are engaging as you stretch away from your left hip. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into lower back and feel the stretching out of lower back. And exhale, tuck. Feels as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. and release into your lower back. Interlock on the next breath. Slide your right arm under your right thigh. Bind it with the left arm by your thigh and hip, or use a strap to bind. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right foot and then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, tuck your right sit bone under, left sit bone aims towards your left heel. Now soften chest and breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. Exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Hands down and come on down onto your left knee. Your next pose is you do either handstand against the wall or dolphin against the wall. And if you don't want to do either of those, then your alternative pose is you can do downward facing dog in turbo dog. So you can do, if you didn't want to do turbo dog, tucking your elbows in and stay here for about 5 breaths. Otherwise, dolphin against the wall with one leg up, or forearm balance is another option. Dolphin against the wall or forearm balance is your options. You can have the foot onto the wall or straighten the legs, or you can move towards splits. So here, forearm balance. Or dolphin. Or dolphin with one leg up, or dolphin split. So choose again the pose that feels right for you. Good, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, Mari, you've got up. Nice, Manny, and reach up. Feel your inner legs as if they're squeezing towards each other. Relax your chest a little bit. Everyone relax your rib cage. And then reach out, spread the toes, reach up. Feel up, you're reaching up with the ball of your feet. Good deep breaths. And then keep stretching out of lower back. No compression into your back. Good. Once you've done both sides, you come down. Grab hold of a roll. Your next pose is Cobra Push-Ups. Sorry, it's boat with a roll, boat with a block and a roll. If you have a roll, the roll is under your belly. And the block is between your ankles. So you lie down over the roll, hands are under the shoulders. Keep the neck relaxed. Press the tops of your feet to the floor. And as you breathe in, move your chest and wrist forward as you lift up. Relax your belly, exhale as you lower down. Tops of the feet presses to the floor, breathe in. Move your chest and wrist forward as you come up. Exhale, move chest and wrist forward as you lower down. Top tailbones, breathe in, move chest and wrist forward as you come up. Exhale, lower down, relax your belly. One more, breathe in, move chest and wrist forward as you come up. Tuck your elbows in. Exhale, move chest and wrist forward as you come on down. Release. Bring your hands under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back down dog and wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Warrior 2, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot towards the short edge of the mat. Align your front heel with the arc of your back foot. Your arms are reaching out to the side. Press down into both feet. Breathe in. Stretch your right arm up. Open side ribs. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Your right hand is now below or above the knee. Stretch your left arm straight up, and if you can, your left arm is over your ear. Breathe in and lengthen right ribs away from right hip. Exhale, wrap the shoulders, your left arm lengthens over your left ear. Breathe in and lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, reach. Feel your side muscles, intercostal muscles as they open up. Use your left arm breathing to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Then head to ankle prep. Your left hand tractions your left thigh towards the left. Your right hand moves towards your right foot. Breathe to left hip, deep breath. Exhale, moving your left thigh towards the left and bringing forehead to the right. Feel for creating a sickle in a half moon shape in your left side ribs. Breathe into your left hip. Exhale, move your left thigh towards the left and then move your forehead towards the right to get this opening into side ribs. Breathe to lower back and stretch out to lower back. Exhale, slightly tuck tailbone and then bring your forehead to right shin. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your left foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reaching through the heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Wrapping the shoulders in downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Your right heel is aligned with the arc of your left foot. Arms are reaching out to the side. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Stretch your left arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, reverse. Your left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm straight up, and if you can, reach your arm over your ear. Press into your left leg and breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as your right arm is extended over your ear. Breathe in, lift sternum as if you're moving chest to chin. Exhale, wrapping your right shoulder, right arm is over your ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, left arm supports your head and neck. Head to ankle prep, your right hand fractions your right thigh towards the right. Your left hand moves towards your left shin, left ankle, left or the floor or onto a block. Your left hand could be on the block. Breathe to your right hip, deep breath. Exhale, ease your right thigh out towards the right and bring your forehead to left shin. As you inhale, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, glide your right thigh out towards the right. Breathe into your right ribs, deep breath, and feel for opening the ribs towards your right knee. And exhale, lengthen, open, creating a half moon shape, crescent moon, as your forehead moves towards your left shin. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels and exhale, lower down. From here, you need a roll. This time, place the roll or a block. If you don't have a roll and you have a block, place that between your thighs and move it as close towards your pelvic bone as you can. Cobra push-ups with the roll. The hands are under your shoulders. Your tops of the feet are pressing to floor. So here, tuck tailbone and squeeze the roll. Inhale, move your chest and ribs forward. Now draw your chest forward, lengthen your legs back, squeeze your elbows in. Exhale, lower down, move chest and ribs forward as you come all the way down. Tuck tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthening out of lower back, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tailbone tucks, lower down, moving chest and ribs forward.
Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in. Tops of the feet presses to floor. Move chest and ribs forward. Exhale, tailbone tucks as you lower down. 2 more. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in. Move your chest and ribs forward. Exhale, move chest and ribs forward as you come on down. Top tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Exhale, chest forward as you lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back and curl toes under. Exhale, press back, down dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Move the roll out of your way. From here, breathe in and rise up to tiptoes. Exhale, lengthen, reach your sit bones back. If you can, reach your heels to the floor. Breathe in, rise up to tiptoes. Exhale, lengthen back, sit bones lengthen back, and then reach your heels to the floor. One more like this. Breathe in and rise up to the very tips of your toes. Exhale, lengthen, sit bones back, wrap the shoulders. Now reach your heels to the floor. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands, and come down into a seated position. Reach your right leg forward, spread the toes. Tuck your left foot in so the left heel is by your groin. From here, breathe in and stretch your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor, can take hold of the foot, the ankle, or the calf. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, expand your ribs. Spread your ribs, spread your lungs. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Breathe to lower back and feel for lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in, lift belly away from your right thigh. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, spread your lungs, spread your wings. And exhale, fold and pull your belly all the way in. Inhale, release, and ease all the way up. Cross your left leg over your right for half knee pound. Bring your left heel towards your right hip. Work with the knee to knee alignment as much as you're able. Reach your hands forward. You might be able to take hold of the foot, the ankle, or the calf. Or if you don't want to go so far, you make a fist and bring your hands onto your left knee. You breathe in, you stretch out. And exhale, you fold forward. If you don't want to go further forward, relax your forehead to your hands. If that's not working, you could also relax onto a block. Or if you're going further, hands down to the side or taking hold of your foot. And then breathe in as you breathe, lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale, folding forward, belly pulls in. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, allow your body just to melt forward. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Ease all the way up. Flatten your left foot. Left heel is by left sit bone. Reach your right arm around and hug your left thigh. Left hand is about 18 inches further back from your left hip. Press down into sit bone and breathe in. Stretch your ribs up away from waist. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe to sternum and filling heart up with breath. And exhale, twist towards the left and reach your right foot forward. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. And then ease back to center and change. Straighten your left leg. Your right foot is tucked in so that the heel is towards the groin. Press your foot against your thigh. Left foot is active.
As you breathe in, stretch your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Take hold of the ankle of the foot or hands to the floor. Neck is relaxed. Breathe to lower back and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, fold, pull your belly in. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in and lift your belly up away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Inhale, expand your ribs and spread your lungs as you open up to the side. Exhale, fold. One more, breathe to your spot. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release, and ease all the way up. Is your left foot over your right foot, half knee palm. Your left foot comes towards your right. Your right foot comes towards your left hip. Your either hands making a fist, using a block, and then folding, or reaching your arms forward. Press your sit bones to floor and breathe, stretch out of lower back. Exhale, fold forward and pull your belly in. Now reach your right foot forward and spread the toes. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from the top of your right thigh. Exhale, fold. Shoulders soften away from your ears. One more like this. Deep breath. Breathe to your spot. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and ease all the way on up. Flatten your right foot flat to the floor, right heel towards right sit bone. Left arm comes around and it's hugging your right thigh towards the chest. Right hand is about 15 inches further back from your right hip. Sit bones presses down, breathe in and strength, lengthen up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale as you twist towards the right, reach your left foot forward, toes are spreading. Soften chest and breathe through sternum down into heart. Allow the breath to transition all the way down into pelvis. And as you breathe out, twist. One more, breathe to your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist. Inhale, release. Unwind and lie down onto your backs for Shavasana. Make any adjustments you need to make as you're lying down into your final pose, Shavasana. So the soles of your feet can be onto the floor. The soles of your feet can be together, so the knees are out to the side, or straighten your legs. You can also move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall. Let your arms soften down and away from your ears. If it's safe and comfortable for you, close your eyes. Allow yourself just to let go, to be in the pose. Feel yourself as if you're melting into your favorite space, a space that is truly safe, a space that allows your imagination just to take over. Feel as if you're almost as if you're floating, but you're still in your own body. And then feel yourself letting go. Letting go of your little finger. Letting go of your ring finger. Letting go of your middle finger. Let go of your first finger. And relax your thumb out towards the side, so your hands and fingers are relaxed. You feel as if you're opening the palm of your hands towards the sky, as if you're opening up to receive. receiving the energy that comes in from above. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms. Elbows relax. Relax your triceps and biceps. Relax your collarbones and then feel your shoulders as if they're gliding away from your ears. And then feel for them relaxing even more if you can. Breathe to sternum. And exhale, relax your chest and then let go of your upper back. Might feel as if your shoulder blades are squeezing towards each other, but it's a dynamic stretch. Don't force this, just allow your body to let go even more. Bring your focus to the area around your diaphragm and chest and then feel that. Feel that what that feels like and then breathe there. Opening this area with your breath and then exhale, relax. Focus into belly. Breathing into belly. Relax your belly on exhale. Tuck tailbones and feel for releasing into your mid and lower back. Bring your focus to pelvis. And breathe into pelvis, a nourishing breath into pelvis. As you breathe out, relax pelvis and relax the thighs, the top of your thighs. Relax your hamstrings and your quadriceps. And relax your knees, the back of your knees, side of knees and front. Breathe into calves. And as you breathe out, relax your calves and let them feel just letting go. Relax your shins, relax your ankles. Relax your heels and feet. Relax your little toe. Relax your second toe, your middle toe. Relax your first and your big toe, just let go. Relax the back of your skull. Feel as if you're sliding deeper down as you relax, melting into your mat. Relax your forehead. Relax eye sockets. And relax your jaw. Still your mind. Allow yourself just to be in this moment. Feeling the energy that you have generated, the energy that moves above you, at the side of you and beneath you. And allow that energy to move through every part of you. Letting go of anything that does not serve you. Connect with your spot and breathe to your spot. As you breathe out, let it go sight out. And taking 3 more breaths, the kind of breath that nourishes and feeds you. And each time exhale, sight out, let it go. exhaling completely before you take your next breath, so that nothing is left. None of that toxic energy is left. Clear it out and then breathe in. And exhale. And letting go of any tension that's in your body. And one more, breathe in. Filling yourself up with breath. Deep into cell tissues, and exhale, let go of any toxic energy, anything that's not serving you, let it go. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. On your next breath, bend your knees, move your knees towards your chest. Roll to your left side. Your right hand is to the floor by chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck, coming back into your cross-legged seated position. Sitting tall, your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Give yourself a moment and congratulate yourself for your practice. We finish together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Really well done.